Hi everyone, welcome to another one of video. Today I've got a 1988 Toyota Cressida GLXi. It's an MX-73. In fact, last of the MX-73. From next year, the MX-83 comes out. GLXi is obviously 2.8 liter 5MG engine, fuel injected. Comes with factory alloy wheels, 15-inch. Just to quickly show you around as well. Rear wheel drive car. As you know, all the Cressidas are quite a big car, very comfortable and quiet inside when you're driving around, and comes with central locking, power windows, power mirrors, cruise control, 4-speaker stereo, all the goodies that is to come in. Pretty much 80s luxury. Let me quickly show you the back seats and the front seats. Here are the back seats and sports seats at the front. Now let's have a look at the engine bay and the boot. This is the engine bay. EFI, dual overhead cam. This is the boot. And the spare tire is on the left hand side. Very spacious, nicely carpeted, keeps the noise down as well from the back. Let's get inside and have a look at the interior now. We're getting inside now. On the right hand side you got the power window controllers there, and you got the door lock function and window lock on and off for the passenger and the rear passengers. Now on this side you got the different seat adjustment, height adjustment, and remote fuel lead and remote boot release, and lumbar adjustment here as well. Now with the interior on the left hand side we have got the power window controller there, and we got a few vents, glove box there, air conditioning controller, different vent position, temperature, open and close cycle, fan speed, and this is fresh air on and off. Then we got the factory stereo, radio cassette player. Then on this we got a small temperature, outside temperature thermometer actually. Then we've got 4-speed electronic automatic transmission with overspeed function. The transmission comes with economic and power mode as well. Bit of storage here. Interesting feature for Cressidas, you got the quick stereo controller here, so when you're driving you don't really have to take your eyes off the road, and you can keep your a hand on the steering and control the stereo volume, and you can browse between channels and change FM to AM band as well. On the instrumentation panel, quite basic. Left hand side fuel gauge, the speedo, shift lever indicator, RPM, and coolant temperature there. And this is your cruise control on and off, and window defogger, wiper controllers, indicators, hazard light, power mirror controllers, few warning lights here and few warning lights there. Let's take it for a quick spin and tell you about how well she drives. Alright, let's drive the car. I had this car for almost a month now. I really love it. Where to start? Okay, with the interior, I think for its time it's very good, and you know how we have got steering mounted controls now, like your phone answer, volume, change station, and all this. It started from here. Look at this. This controller is next to the steering. I mean, it's not on the steering, but it's so close to the steering. That's how the concept started. Look at this. I'm doing 80 kilometers an hour. It is almost a 30-year-old car, and all the rubbers are, you know, it's not completely still like the way they used to be. Still, it is very quiet. Cruise control works perfectly. I'm not a big fan of this burgundy color interior. They are available in I think blue as well, which ones I think are much better looking. The air conditioning is fine. All the controls are like exactly where you want them to be. Only complaint, if I may say, is the rear. It doesn't have a dual zone air conditioning. The rear passenger doesn't have any air conditioning. So that's sort of the only complaint I have about the interior. Otherwise, I think it's perfect. Like I said, I'm doing 60 now. It's very quiet, very comfortable. The suspensions are very good. They're comfortable, soft enough, and also handle the corners better well. I might say, because me actually having an MX-83 Cressida before, I would say this one handles better than the newer version one. Now, about the engine is a 2.8 liter inline 6, 5M FE, makes 120 kilowatts of power at I think 4,800 RPM and 226 Newton meter of torque, around 3,600 RPM. Engine is very powerful, willing to go when you put your foot down, and the fuel economy is not bad either. I've got almost quarter of a tank fuel left. I've already got 523 kilometers out of it. Mind you, I did a bit of a highway driving, so but overall I would say for inline 6, you know, for a almost 28 years old car, this is excellent. Now I would really love to keep this car if my wife lets me. You know, overall very good. Rear wheel drive car, fantastic to drive, and I think this one looks a bit better than the MX-83 as well. So if you find one, definitely go for this, because as I mentioned earlier, this engine 5M FE is much more reliable than 7M GE, the one in MX-83. That one is commonly known to have bad gasket. Head gasket actually always goes on those engines, but this one is quite reliable. Now if you ask me, should I buy this car if you find a good one, you know, in a good price point? Definitely. It is definitely a fantastic car to own, very amazing to drive. Is there any other alternative that you should consider with the price point that it is there right now? I don't think so. But the car in the similar time is, you can buy a 5 Series BMW straight six, you know, at least they come in manual transmission as well, rear wheel drive, and a dual zone air conditioning with them. If you find, you know, if you buy the up spec trim one, and Honda Legend, you know, a similar time frame, 6-cylinder 2.7 liter, but that one's a front wheel drive. But I've been driving that one for last week or so. That one I would say for a front wheel drive is quite good, and it sits quite low to the ground as well. So you know the handling is quite good as well. But I don't think so. I don't think with the price point that these cars are selling right now, you're not gonna find a better alternative. Thank you for watching my video. I'll catch you next time. Bye.